Three people opened fire on a car, killing a 28-year-old woman and wounding the 39-year-old driver multiple times. This happened just before midnight last night in Richmond Hill, Queens. Police believe that driver was the intended target. The woman, just collateral damage.
What's the word, y'all? Always watching TV, back with another exclusive. You know the vibes. Hit the like button if you're rocking with the content. Pull up in the comment sections, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you stay notified whenever we drop. Follow us on all socials at AlwaysWatchinTV. And today, we in the towns with it, man. So it was reported a couple weeks ago that one of these Instagram baddies by the name of Miss Chin was arrested by the feds for setting up Brooklyn scammer Chinaman to be shot. And the female that he was with also got hit, but she passed away from her injuries. Now we got an update on the situation. It's looking like Shorty been cooperating with them people, and now the feds got a superseding indictment with some co-conspirators, man. So let's get into it. Last week, Carl Smith, aka Pacavell, was recently apprehended by U.S. Marshals for his role in the murder of Carissa Bargos and the shooting of Chinaman back in December of 2023 in Queens. So the indictment reads, in or about December 23 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Carl Smith, aka Pacavell, and Carlise Harris, aka Miss Chin, the defendants, and others known and unknown, willfully and knowingly combined, conspired, and agreed together with each other to travel in and cause another person to travel in interstate and foreign commerce, and to use and cause another person to use the mail of interstate and foreign commerce with intent that a murder be committed in violation of the laws of a state and the United States as a consideration for the receipt of and the consideration for a promise and agreement to pay. Holy moly guacamole. So they basically saying Mr. Pacavell and Miss Chin made promise to some shooters to go put in that work on Chinaman, which was a failed mission. Chinaman survived, and the female that he was with ended up getting hit and she passed away. Alright, so Mr. Carl Smith made an appearance for bail, and we got the transcript here, and the AUSA says he invoked his Fifth Amendment rights to not testify before the grand jury. The judge asks, why is home confinement not sufficient? The AUSA says he has nothing to lose. The defense says this is just speculation. He has ties to his family, and at some point he was talking with the government. They subpoenaed him as a witness, not a defendant. So apparently, before he was arrested, the feds told Mr. Carl Smith, come in buddy, we want to talk to you. He pulled up and he was talking to the government according to his lawyers. The AUSA says he orchestrated multiple shootings with a person already detained. I guess they talking about JEEZY MULA. The judge says the U.S. has met its burden. A woman is dead due to alleged use of a cell phone. There are messages. I note your extensive international travel and lack of visible means to support it. You will be detained. Yeah, so if you go on this guy's Instagram, he's traveling all over the world. The judge saying, nigga, you don't even got a job. How you even doing this? So you into some type of something, and the government is alleging you carrying out hits and all that. We might need to keep you locked up, man. So he was denied bond, but it's interesting to see that he was speaking with the feds. You don't know what he went in there thinking he could say or finesse that now got him in hot waters. Now it's obvious that somebody is cooperating. The police ain't doing their job that good. Now they got Mr. JEEZY MULA also getting charged with the murder of Carissa Bargos. He has now been added to the indictment along with Miss Chin and Pacavell. Now JEEZY MULA was already in federal custody serving time on previous charges, which kind of align with these charges because they saying he orchestrated a couple shootings and sent out hits, and now they charging him with this right here, which is the same exact thing, man. Now JEEZY's superseded indictment reads, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York and Patrick J. Friendly, Special Agent in charge of the New York Field Office of the U.S. Secret Service, announced the unsealing of a superseding indictment charging Dejan McBean, aka JEEZY MULA, aka Freeze, Carl Smith, aka Pacavell, and Charlize Harris, aka Miss Chin, with murder for hire conspiracy resulting in personal injury and death, stalking resulting in life-threatening bodily injury and death, and conspiracy to destroy records. These charges relate to McBean, Smith, and Harris's role in attempting to murder an individual in December 2023, which resulted in the shooting death of Carlis Burgos on December 26, 2023. McBean is already serving a federal sentence for directing a separate gang-related shooting back in January of 2017 and will be presented today in Manhattan Federal Court before U.S. Magistrate Judge Sarah L. Cave. Smith and Harris were arrested previously and are being detained pending trial. The case is arraigned to U.S. District Judge Alyssa Torres. Yeah, these boys is done, man. JEEZY just got a 10-piece for orchestrating hits, but I don't think nobody's really came from it. It was just, shootings with they gang beef that was going on in the streets. But this right here, this was personal. And technically an innocent life was lost because they sent them shooters at Chinaman. Chinaman survived. The young lady that he was with is who died. This is nasty work, homie. Rest in peace to the young lady that passed away. JEEZY Mula behind that G wall with a cell phone. He got a little money from whatever those scams he doing in there. I don't know. And it looked like he just bored sending out hits. Cause what's wrong with this little nigga? Him and Chinaman was cool. I don't know how they fell out. However they fell out. And JEEZY Mula got that time. He up in the feds. He got a cell phone. And I guess the feds claim the hit came from Telegram. There's got to be somebody telling, man. They didn't crack his phone and figure out all of this, man. That shooting happened. Somehow they found out Miss Chin was involved. Probably Chinaman, I don't know, allegedly. Because, nigga, you got hit up and drove to the precinct. Let's not forget about that. And we not hearing nothing about you. Where is he? Is he locked up? Is he in Woodsack? Under a rock hiding? I don't know. It could have been him, man. Probably drove to the precinct yelling out, "It's Miss Chin." It had to been her. So I don't know, man. Maybe he told the feds and the feds started investigating her and then they grabbed her and then she just crumbled. I don't know. Allegedly. She told the feds, listen, JEEZY got a cell phone up in there. He talk on Telegram. He don't text. They be on FaceTime and they communicate with each other on Telegram. It's another guy that he got working for him that holds all his money and makes all his moves for him. His Instagram name is Packavelli. The feds said, oh word, let's investigate this Packavelli guy. They start looking into him. They start realizing, okay, he doing this, he doing that. And it's lining up. Miss Chin is actually telling the truth. They get their warrant, they arrest Packavelli. He start talking too, and then they grab JEEZY Mula because he already in the feds. But what y'all think about this, man? How y'all feel about this? We got Chinaman still alive. We ain't hearing nothing about him. I don't know if he in protective custody, if he in Woodsack. I don't know what's going on. But they just added JEEZY Mula to this superseded indictment. And I don't even think they got the 3 shooters yet. They cracked this case from the inside out. They got the people that arranged the hit before they even got the shooters. Usually, you grab the shooters start telling, yeah, this person paid me or this person told me to do it. They don't even got the shooters yet, and they got the top dogs that sent the hit. Yo, this is crazy, man. Y'all pull up in the comment sections. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. It's always watching TV. Make sure y'all like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. You know the vibes. And until next time, I'm out of here.